So, I have a new job, which means I have a new classification talk. About 2 weeks ago, I started an outreach position with the Food Bank of Alaska. I have the shirt to prove it. Ask me about SNAP. My actual job title is SNAP Outreach Specialist, and SNAP stands for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. And what I do is I go out to different community locations, such as the library, the health clinic, food pantries, and if people would like assistance with signing up for the public assistance application, I'm happy to do that with them. The State of Alaska public assistance application, when you count the directions and the appendices at the end, is 28 pages, which is pretty imposing. I liken it to trying to do your taxes in a lot of ways. It's complicated, the language is not very straightforward, and it asks for a lot of documentations, so it's challenging for a lot of people. Literacy is not meant to be a prerequisite for being able to access food assistance, and so if we can help people do that, that's what we do. So for most people, the application they would be using is going to be for the SNAP, the food stamps, or using it to apply for Medicaid. It's the same application. And since Alaska is expanding Medicaid now, there's a whole influx of people who are going to be wanting to do that application. So SNAP is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It's the same thing as food stamps, just that name, food stamps, is being phased out gradually. It's become a little stigmatized, and now since it's not actually paper stamps anymore, it has a little electronic card. Up in Alaska it's called Quest. In other states it's called different things, but it's a good program. I'm really looking forward to working with the Food Bank of Alaska. They have great people, great staff, and they're doing a really good thing for the state, for keeping people fed. So SNAP is an income-based program. It's for individuals and families. Depending on where you are in the state, there is a work requirement or not. Starting in January, at least for the city of Anchorage, it will be a requirement for most people to at least be working 20 hours a week or be a full-time student to keep your food stamps. There are some exceptions to that. If you're over 50, if you have children in the house, you're exempt from that. In other parts of the state, the unemployment rate is high enough that that rule is waived. So that's a federal rule, and up until now, for the last 13 years, that has been exempt in Alaska. So that's coming down the pike, which means more questions from people, and I'll be out in the community trying to help people with those applications, either in person or over the phone. So we'll enjoy the meeting, and we'll keep doing SNAP.